Hello everyone, this is Scourge 27-1, soon to be called Hybrid 27-1, because this video is all about Season 4 of my series. Now I know I've been on a hiatus for a bit, and that is because of the fact that, well, Bloody Sword Transfusion does take a while to work on, and it is coming soon, the new chapter. Do not fear. But for now, I thought I'd get ready for Season 4. I'm excited. Now, the important thing to remember about this season, it is going to take place on Earth, and there are going to be so many characters, and we must fill all of the slots. That is why this casting call is going to last till December. It may even extend into the new year, depending on how long it takes to fill all of these slots. The auditioning is simple. All you have to do is just send your auditions either as a comment on this video or to my Gmail, which will be in the Google Doc, which is down below at the author's note. In order to audition, you will need either a Skype or a Discord so that we can record your future lines and stay in touch. Also, if you get these roles, you must stay committed. I have lost voice actors in the past, and I get that life happens, but the last thing I want is for the series to suffer because something bad happens. I am going to do my part to help you out as much as I can. All I ask is for you to do the same. Also, if you want to audition for an artist role, we need all the help we can get. Send me examples of your art style, mostly your drawings of my characters. And the Invader Zim characters. This art role is just as important as the voice actor role, so don't forget, every little bit helps. Thank you all once again. Now, this video is not only going to tell you about the roles that are open, but it will also tell you about the plots of new season episodes. But it won't give you too many spoilers. It's mostly just me reading off what I've got in my fanfiction site. So if you found my fanfiction site, then it would tell you just the same amount. Anyway, these first three need to be gotten before Bloody can continue. I need a Diva, which, as you know, is the adorable creature that Doom is using right now. She will eventually get to talk, and she has a major crush on Gur. I definitely always need a Professor Membrane. Even though he has a small part, that does not mean that he isn't important. I improve upon his character much later on, but I am looking forward to that. Now, this character is essential, and it may or may not be a permanent role. Let me explain. You see, my VA for Shadow's role, he is having some family issues because of the virus, and I don't think he's going to remain in contact with me. I still have up to chapter 34 of his lines, so I will be using those. But if he doesn't contact me by the time we get to chapter 35, because Shadow isn't in 34, then I will have to take the person who gets the role. So, yeah. I cannot stress how important Shadow's role is. So if you get this part, please stay with me. I really need a Shadow. The next person is a Celeste, and she is one of the first characters that comes back in First Day Back. I know it's a poor title, but it's simple and to the point. Basically, it is the first day back to school for my characters, and some new students are coming to make things very interesting. We also get a bit of more of a backstory of what happens at this party that happens at the end of chapter 37 of Bloody Sword Transfusion. We also need a Miss Bitters, of course. If you get the role of Miss Bitters, you have to be also able to play her British kind of ensemble role, which is known as Creeblum, which comes from the book My Teacher is an Alien, same place as Huon comes from. We'll definitely need a Gaz, because later on, Gaz gets more of a role in the series. There's even a particular scene that I am very fond of that Gaz is in. And then there's the fact that, as you can see, I'm using the new outfits from the movie. Well, that's going to be true for Gaz and for Dib. I want to incorporate that. Now, the next episode after First Day Back will be called Romance Blooming Deception. And if you've been reading my fan fictions, you know that this one is crucial to understanding Jason's character. So we will need a new villain voice actor. He is called Von the Great. And he's a fun character, as you can see from his ensemble. Then, of course, we have Jason's uncle, Rudolph. Yeah, I know, the name is hilarious, but he's a really important character too. Then there are the 3 FBI agents. As you can tell, one of them looks familiar. It is the same FBI agent that Dib contacted in Zim Eats Waffles. The other 2 I basically just used from FBI Warning of Doom. Either way, they're really fun characters to play. The next character is a news guy, and he is from the episode of Invader Zim, The Girl Who Cried Gnome. So that'll be fun to play him. And we've also got Coach Walrus. Yay! And I don't think I read the plot line for Romance Blooming Deception all the way through. Basically, there is a new guy, and Paige likes him. Of course, that's Jason. But Div and Will think there's something wrong with him. Are they right? Read and find out. Of course, we all know what's wrong with Jason, but the cast does not. And, well, there's nothing completely wrong with him. Just in Div's eyes, anything paranormal must be staked! Anyway, the next episode is called First Date. Amethyst and Shadow are having their first date, but Zim and Meath are ruining everything. What will happen to their relationship after this very weird date? And will they survive? With a little help from Jason and Paige, they just might. Read and find out. That won't have any new characters, but it will be fun to do. Then we've got Sonic Siren. Paige needs a job, so she tries to get a job with Amethyst, but she is a real klutz at first. Will her being a klutz ruin hers and Amethyst's friendship forever? Well, I highly doubt that, because Amethyst and Paige are bestest buddies. And the only reason she's a klutz is because, unfortunately for Paige, the owner of the place wants her to wear rollerblades. Ugh! I'm not the best at wearing rollerblades. Anyway, for this story, we need a king of the Plutonians. Now, when I say Plutonians, I mean aliens from Pluto. Yeah, I'm going to incorporate Pluto as a planet. Get over it, scientist. They are really small aliens. We also will need a voice actor for Bob, the owner of the pub. I know, it's a very simple name, but my uncle's name is Bob, so not simple to me. The next episode is a Halloween special. Unfortunately, it will not be up by Halloween. It'll be up sooner than next Halloween, hopefully. Amethyst and Shadow are forced to work with Meath at the Haunted Trails. And if that was not bad enough, now something terrible has happened that may reveal the alien's secret forever. What will happen? Watch and find out. Now, this episode has a special place in my heart because I once helped out at a Haunted Trails thing at my YMCA building. It was a lot of fun. The next episode will finally be a Thanksgiving episode. There's never been a Thanksgiving episode in the old series, which is sad. Thanksgiving turkey surprise. Div is having Thanksgiving with Will's family. Everything is going fine until the Plutonians come for revenge on Paige for accidentally killing their king. Can Amethyst and Zim save them before Thanksgiving is ruined? You'll just have to watch to find out. We'll need a Prince Larry, which is now the king of the Plutonians since his dad be dead. other Plutonian voice actors, and that's basically it. It's a fun little episode. Alright, then the next one, of course, will be our Christmas episode! Yay! And this one's a very fun Christmas episode. The Microb Christmas Carol, which makes a lot of sense, considering how much I love the original Christmas Carol. On Christmas Eve night, Anthus is visited by 3 ghosts to show her how evil her race is. They are technically microbes sent by Lardnar as a last resort to save the Resisti from extinction. So that'll be a lot of fun, which means we'll have a lot of characters from the Resisti! Yes, that's still our name! We'll need a new Xenon because our old one kind of quit. We'll need a Lardnar because I can't get in contact with our old Lardnar. We'll need a Davy. We'll need a Kevin. We'll need a little Timmy. And isn't he just about the cutest alien you've ever seen? Ken, Jimmy, Holly, see right there, Sarah, Herman, Nellie, Invader Larb, here's some of my original Microbian characters, Everbright, Valerie, and Death. Ooh. Oh, I also forgot, we've also got Splink and Shulu Kutapuk 6. If I'm mispronouncing these names, it is because they are hard to pronounce. Now, the best way I can tell you to be able to incorporate these auditions is go take a look at the backseat drivers from Beyond the Stars. Then we've got Birthday Surprise. It's Shadow's birthday, and Amethyst is in charge of keeping him occupied while the surprise party is being prepared. Of course, this does not sound hard. That is until she finds out that she has to take care of Lardnar's blind daughter, Mina. Of course, this means we'll need a Mina and a Max. That's right, Shadow gets a new Sir unit! And I love Max's character. He's adorable. Then we've got Half Knowledge, and this one is particularly fun to work on. There has been a biting in town, and a person has become a vampire. Dib suspects the half-vampire Jason, but he soon learns that Jason is innocent. That's right, Dib. Quit suspecting everyone. So now it is up to Dib, Jason, and Keith to find the vampire and destroy it before it is too late. You see there? They are like the Three Paranormal Tears. We'll need a voice actor for our Scotsman, Angus, who owns the place where the vampires are. As you can see, I incorporated a lot of different creatures for his shop, including the vermin from More Toaster Soul Stealer, a baby Loch Ness monster, so cute! A Kelpie, based off of Izzy from the new My Little Pony Generation 5 movie, which is awesome! And, well, a 3-butt monkey. It's so cute, yet so wrong at the same time! You are sick, Mr. Scotsman. Of course, you'll need a Scottish accent for that character, but you'll have a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, Project Cupid is up next. I know I did a music video for this a while back, which will help me with it, but I really want to help out and incorporate Diva's character, because Kira and Diva, they don't get along at first. But after this, they start to be a bit more of friends. Kira has a crush on Max, but she can't talk to him. So it is up to Diva and Anthus to get them alone. So Kira will have no choice but to talk to him. It's Valentine's Day story time! Woohoo! Even though in the Invader Zim universe, Valentine's Day be weird. Now we've got Miniature Birthday Bash! This is for poor Anthus. It's Anthus' birthday, which is April the 24th, my birthday. And she has to deal with Meath, because she has been shrunk by Gur, and so is Meath. Now they have to face spiders, grocery stores, and ants to get to Gur and become big again. Will they survive, or will this be Anthus' last birthday? We'll see. She's definitely going to have an annoying time, but her birthday is a cosplay birthday because she is just as much an anime as I am. Next episode is called Renegade on the Loose. Now, at this point, we are at the halfway point of the new episodes because now we have Hulan returning! Yay! Woohoo! Anthus and Paige are running from Meath after a hard day at work when they run into Mr. Elliot, who saves them by pulling them into his house, only to reveal that Mr. Elliot and his daughters are not what they seem. The time also has come for our blue man to tell that he is not as perfect as his adopted daughter thinks. Oh, Hulan! Woohoo! We also get to find out more about Hulan's past, and we get to meet his sister, Mauricia, at least in flashback mode. We'll get to meet her in real life later. We've also got one of the introductions to our first villain. Ooh! Well, first long-lasting villain. This villain's name is Azriel, and he is Kirio's dad. Kirio's more the villain than Azriel is, as you will find out as the series progresses, but he is just as important. Like I said, new villains. Then we've got Hopeful Trickster. It is Hope and Faith's first day at school, and an evil Brit is on the prowl. Now, when I say Brit, I mean Brit from My Life as a Teenage Robot. I love that show. Get ready for a crossover. See what happens to our favorite mixes when cheerleading and secrets revealed to all. Ba-dum-bum. This means we'll need a Brit. We'll also need a new Broxholm, who is also the principal because the old one quit, and he is a really fun character to play. We'll need an Urga Julie, which is also a character from the My Teacher Goes in the Dark, and he is a really cool dragon, so that'll be fun for the person who gets the role. Next up is, I'm excited for this story, Timid Slumber. It is time for the Peace Festival on Artist, and Hope and Faith could not be happier. That is, until they cross the ultimate threshold. Now Huan may lose something he loves more than anything. So, this is where we get introduced to even more of our future villains, like Kirio, for example. This is basically what he looks like normally. He is a Ardician disguised character at first when we first meet him. And here's his disguise. Next, we have Esquire, who's also a main villain. And this is his true form, and this is his disguise. Yes, there are evil people living amongst the Ardicians. Oh. Then we've got Valoran. Isn't he adorable? And he be not in disguise. This is his true form. And a cute little Ardician. Then we've got his dad, Enzo. Yes, I got that name from Vampire Diaries. Get over it. I like to use names from shows I love. Isn't he cute? Then we've got his wife, Esiana. And she's so beautiful. I loved her outfit design. So perfect for the way that the Ardicians love water and all things beautiful. She's just so kind. Then we've got her mother, Ismay, who owns a dress shop. And yes, she does look like a fairy godmother, but there's a reason for that. And Chrysanthemum, another new dragon character. Next up, we've got another episode called Spirits of Defiance. Ooh. It is the last day of summer. Hope and Valoran are going on their last date before she has to go back to Earth. While they are doing, Faith, Genevieve, and Pyro head over to the old evil castle of Rumtuk. While there, Azriel tricks Faith into summoning the ghost of Rumtuk, who possesses Hulan. Now it is up to our heroes to save Hulan before the Ardicians go off to destroy everything. LOL. This is a fun episode. But not for people who are big fans of Hulan, because there is sadness in this episode. Anyway, we'll need someone to voice act for Rum Tuck, so that'll be fun for whoever gets that role. We'll also be needing some side artisans, of course, but I'm sure that everybody will have fun with whatever roles they get. That's why we use a lot of our people who play other roles to play side characters, too. Now, speaking of important parts, the next story has so many characters in it that, oh my gosh, this story has like 7 chapters. All well worth it. It's called Spirits from Beyond. Ooh. Poor Huan. He can't get over what he did to Hope and Faith. Both of them are not mad at him, but he is mad at himself. Now it is up to Jason and Shadow to help him out of his depression before he dies. Yeep! Yeah, I forgot to mention, Ardicians get weak when they're depressed. But sometimes when you help others, more secrets get revealed than you want. It is time to find out Jason and Hulan's past. Woohoo! And there's also some stuff from Shadow's past too that we did not know about. First new character is a new villain. Ooh, yes, he looks familiar. This is a character based off of the awesomeness that is Negan from The Walking Dead. Ah! I'm a huge Walking Dead fan. But as you can see, this guy be a vampire. Yay! Negan not only being as awesome as he is in The Walking Dead, but also being a vampire. Oh, awesome. Then we've got Caroline's mother, Jewel. As you can see, she looks a lot like Mrs. Cake from My Little Pony. Well, that's a running theme in this episode. Then we have Caroline's dad, David. My uncle's name was David, but he wasn't an awesome African American. He was still my awesome uncle. As you can see, this guy has 2 outfit designs, one for casual and one for when he works in the bakery. Then we've got Caroline. Isn't she just about the cutest little thing you've ever seen? Oh, I want to pinch her little cheeks. Then we've got Darla. Yes, she is based off of the way that Zip looks in the new My Little Pony series. And she is an awesome character. I loved drawing and designing her. Then we've got Coach Terror. I like him too. He looks a lot like Bulk Biceps from My Little Pony, but he's a lot older. Then we've got Cooper. Ugh, despise Cooper! He's a racist jerk, but he's also an important villain, so we need him to be cast. So don't be afraid to get very aggressive if you audition for this role. Now, I want to make it clear, this episode is very sad episode, and there's a lot of racism, but I am anything but racist. I love and have so many friends that are African American, so this does not incorporate my feelings at all, but it does incorporate a sad truth. We need to be better about the way we treat each other. Then we've got Abigail. Isn't she cute? Ugh. Her evil father, the priest Robert. Bleh. Amanda, who's a amazing character. I love her. Bonnie. Oh, Jason's cousin. Oh, I like her a lot. She be a witch. Her mother, Tiana. She's also a witch. Isn't she beautiful? Her husband, Nicholas. Oh, he's just so cute. Then we've got Chief Shere Khan. Yes, you see what I did there? I love Disney. Get over it. He be a tigre, which means that tigres can transform when they go into the water, but when they're on land, they look like tigers. I did this because tigers are known for loving water, being one of the few cats that do. Paula, she's adorable. Rebecca, who is Jason's old mentor. She's a vampire, of course. We've got Scott, who's a werewolf. Yay! Tabitha, you'll need a southern accent for her. Tommy, isn't he cute? Leota, and her fish form. Catfish form. LOL. Lewis, then we got Friendship Through a Renegade. We'll need a new Peter. And Peter is an important character, considering the fact that, for your information, he's a love interest for Hulan. Yeah. Gays are awesome! Anyway, it's time to find out what happened to Faith during her date with Kirio, and she needs the help of Peter to get her out of something awful. Well, I did say Kirio was a villain. Next story is called Telepathy Trauma. Everyone is trying to hide Faith from Kirio, while Jason is reunited with his family. Woohoo! Everything is wonderful! Until evil comes a-pounding. Dun dun dun! Next up, we've got I'll Always Remember You. Oh, I love this episode. Now that everybody knows the secret about Earth, can our heroes save it? Well, you're gonna have to watch to find out. Oh, I love this episode. We've got our new introduction of the Interplanetary Council members. Bat-Thing. Isn't she adorable? Calico, also very beautiful. Purple Tentacle, and Red Seaweed. All very interesting and judgy council members. We'll need a voice actor for Ember, who is the mother of Lil Thistle. A voice actor for Ebony. And a bonus, if you get Ebony's role, then you get to play her daughter, Juliet. And you'll need a cute little dragon voice for that. Speaking of cute little dragons, Thistle eventually gets to talk. Yay, Thistle! Next up is continuing with our cute characters, marital mishaps. Zim and Julie's dreams are finally coming true, but Esquire and the Urkin he called for help are coming for them. And Anthus. Can our heroes prevail, or will Zim lose his family all over again? And this means that we'll need a Zam, which is Anthus' adorable little brother. So cute! And we'll also need a Henrin. Isn't she pretty? Then the last episode of this season is called Horned Past. Anthus is taking care of Zam, while Zim and Julie are on their honeymoon. Then Shadow calls, telling her he has a surprise for her and Zam. The surprise is that he and all of her friends are going to look for the rest of the Demonatas. While they are searching the seas of Matrix Demonata, they find a long-lost race that they did not expect to find. For your information, it be the Matrices. There's one still alive, and we'll need a voice actor for him. His name is Marvin. Yes, I did take that from the Looney Tunes. Isn't he cute? And then we've got Malachi, a Tigray. Tigrays are awesome, as I said before. Malachi's parents, Cujo. Isn't he cute? He's like a white tiger. And his mother, Ocellus. Yes, I got that name from My Little Pony. Ugh, Raul. He's a great character, but he's so technical. Anyway, he's still alive. Vatani is a character that you get to play at the very end. And there's also a bit of a bonus thing I'm going to share with the person who gets this role, so it's an important role. We'll need a replacement for Ella, because the old voice actor I can't get into contact with. And this one is Sam. He's just a little adorable Demonata that needs someone to play him. So, that is it for the long list of the characters. I hope everybody auditions and has fun with this. I know, it's a lot of characters, which is why I'm getting a head start on this right now. So please, everybody help me out. As you can tell, because there will be a new season, there will also be new music videos that I will create for the episodes that I just don't really want to make into episodes. Anyway, I hope you have a lot of fun with this audition, and I will see you next time because there will be a season 5. Yay! Bye!